Hello everybody, this is Curse's Mines and I'm doing a redstone tutorial starting with the basics and moving on to more advanced things. Alright, what have we got today? Redstone. It is able to be laid in long lines on the ground. It can be activated in a few different ways. There's buttons. That is for a pulse of redstone energy. Only lasts a second or two. There's pressure plates which you activate by standing on, and they only activate the redstone for a little bit longer than it takes for you to stand on it. You can also throw things onto the plate, if I can do it, and they will activate it by just sitting on it. Alright, what else? We have redstone levers. Actually, they're not redstone levers, they're levers made of stone and wood, and that can be toggled on and off, and it stays on as long as the switch is on and off. Then for a more permanent option, you've got redstone torches, which powers the redstone as long as there is a torch at the end of it, and it only goes off when you turn it off. And finally we've got redstone block, and that is just 9 redstone in a crafting table making a block, and the block is much like the redstone torch. It works while it's there, and when it gets destroyed it turns off the signal. Okay, what is redstone for? Redstone can be used for activating devices. I have some pistons in my inventory for a device which is easy to see whether it's on or off. We've got the switch or lever, and the piston is activated when we turn the switch on and deactivated when we turn it off. We can also wire up doors to redstone. So if I do that, the door is now controlled open and shut by the switch. And you could also wire up the second door by sneakily wiring the brick that it's attached up to. And then we've got automatic doors. Make it a bit more. There we go. Alright. Redstone has a limitation. It can only go 15 blocks before the power runs out. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Works fine. Move the switch, however. 1:16. No signal gets through. You can see the last one's a bit dark, and it seems to get darker as the distance gets further. But if we put a lever here, turn it off, that's only 15 away, and this switch seems to do nothing. So it doesn't matter whether that one's on or off, this lever is the one that controls it, because the power gets through. Alright, so let's do a bit more looking at how redstone wiring works. Okay, so here I've got 4 pistons set up. So in order to power the first one, just like our first setup, there's that one piston. So if I want to wire up the second piston, I would think I would just go around and wire it up. That doesn't work. If you make a right angle in the wire, it disconnects the piston. Okay, so the way to get around this is you have to go... Oh, that's a mistake. So you have to make a T-junction away from the piston. The wire has to go straight into the side of the device. So in order to wire this piston up, we've got that little loop. So both wires go directly into the device, but here this third one is unpowered because of the right angle. Okay, so now we'll power this piston here. We have to do that, and then this fourth one. You may have noticed earlier on with these two pistons, the redstone power does not get transmitted through the device. You have to have a separate wire to the second device. Now this switch will activate all 4 pistons. Okay. That is the basics of redstones and redstone wiring. The final thing I want to show you is, although redstone wiring is useful and powers things, it's quite vulnerable to being damaged. I can just punch the wire with just one click and it destroys it. Water also damages redstone circuitry, as you can see. It even knocked out the switch there. So, in my next video I will demonstrate how to power things from under the floor, so that if you get water on your floor, your redstone circuitry is undamaged. Okay. Thanks for watching.